We're back on this 2014 Audi Quattro 3T. I forgot, sorry guys. Not the important part. So you notice here a negative 1.2 subcooling. So that means something's wrong. And either I'm not having air blow directly on my temperature sensor, but there should not be a negative subcooling. Superheat 26, and 26 on this vehicle is because the reason it's, let's see how high, where are we, 26.9 right there. Come on Apple, focus Apple, come on, you can do it. 26.9. there's an intercooler right there, the internal heat exchanger, but I cannot clamp. It's back there, so I cannot clamp right after the evaporator, and I cannot take the temperature coming out of the evaporator because of the heat shield, because they have a turbocharger right there. So there's no way for me to put my temperature clamp directly on the outlet of the evaporator and take that temperature. There's very little places for me to connect to get my sensors on. What you will notice is this trend in the temperature. See, it's 49 degrees coming out of the dash. A slightly upwards trend. When it started out, it was 43 degrees. We're going into 8 minutes. Engine temperature is heating up. Now, is my temperature going up from 43 degrees and slightly going up here? We're going at 50 degrees, 49 degrees. So we're hovering around 50. On this particular year, make, model vehicle, this is the difference. Different manufacturers do different things. Is my temperature creeping up because the outside ambient temperature is 49 degrees and the computer algorithm, their programming says this customer doesn't need much cooling, and I'm satisfied inside, so let's raise the temperature coming out of the dash? Or is the temperature creeping up a little bit because it has slightly leaky bypass doors to the heater core, and the heater hoses down there, I could get my fingertips on them. This has a constant flow of hot water going through the heater core all the time. So if the blend doors are not completely shut and the foam seal is not in perfect condition, as this engine heats and a little bit of hot air bleeds by and mixes with your cold air, that's another reason why you'll see the temperature go up. Is it that, or is it because of programming? Inquiring minds want to know. All vehicles are different. All right guys, I'll see you later. What else do we have here? Let's go back to our pressures. Our low side pressure has been staying rock steady at 33 psi. And if our Apple, well, that's a 33.4, 33.3, absolutely no movement at all. The high side pressure has been staying between 140 and 144, nearly no movement at all. But yet we see the low side temperature, or the dash temperature coming out of the dash, slowly creep up. It was down at 43 degrees when I started it up for the first few minutes, and then as the engine warmed up, the temperature was creeping up. But at the same time, the cabin air temperature, and there's no sun load and it's 59 degrees side out, the temperature went up. Like I said again, was it due to the coolant, or was it due to the manufacturer's programming based on cabin temperature and heat load not needed cooling for a passenger? All right guys, see ya.